Shabbat Shebakakadash. Belongs to the elder apostles of GMS, the elder bishops of GMS, as well as the elders that came before them that taught us is true. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word, truth and in sincerity. I'm going to just touch on the chariots real quick. That's the spirit that was on me. So watch this first. What is this? Spark channel. Is there evidence of what they call alien life already? UFO conclusion. All right, November 27th, 2020. Just this little excerpt and we'll get some precepts. Now listen to what this old man says. Not this guy. This guy.
Want to see that kind of behavior.
I believe they're here. I think they're among us somewhere, and I think they're scouts. See, I don't think they're here to invade America or invade the world yet. They're scouting us right now. And someday, when they finally do it, they're coming here in droves. I mean, millions are going to come here, and they're taking over.
He's absolutely right. Let's watch that one more time. Because he was spot on. We are watching, or the angels are watching everything. Let's see if we can get it from the start.
They're here.
It's a lot. So this guy is damn near perfect in what he's saying. Not this guy.
That don't want to see that kind of behavior.
I believe they're here. I think they're among us somewhere, and I think they're scouts. See, I don't think they're here to invade America or invade the world yet.
Okay, and they are scouts. The watchers are watching. Okay, and there is going to be an invasion. Okay, and he said yet, but when they come, they're going to come and take over, and there's going to be millions of them. He's absolutely correct.
They're scouting us right now. And someday, when they finally do it, they're coming here in droves. I mean, millions are going to come here, and they're taking over.
All right. Now, this is actually pretty good. I want to go back and watch it because I wasn't really paying attention. And they have, some of the old, normal bullshit, Stanton Friedman. Okay. But there's some bits and pieces in here. Jim Mars. So, yeah. All right, let's just get some precepts and we'll go ahead and end it. I just wanted to bring that out. Let's get the second coming. When they do come, right, they're coming with Yahweh Shai can be the feature event. Let's get that. Let me just scroll down. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, it's going to take forever here. On Revelation 1. Okay. Revelation 1 and 7, yeah? Behold, he cometh. Who's he? Yahushua cometh with clouds, plural. Is the millions that this guy was talking about. Those clouds are the angels, the chariots. Many chariots, and every eye shall see him. He's coming in the biggest chariot. He'll be coming around the mount. This is referring to the second coming. All right. And they, also which pierced him, goes into reincarnation. They're going to see him too. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so among, because he's coming back to destroy this place. Okay. Let's get Psalm, what is it, 63? Let's see if I can remember. 63 and 7. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. 62. Let's see. '68. I like that one too. All right. Psalm 68:17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying. And that goes right back to who was in Sinai in the holy place. That was Yahweh Shah. Okay, the angel of the Lord, capital A. All right, now what was this? I saw something that I want to. What is this? Matthew 26 and 53. Look at this. Thinkest thou, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he, right, separating the so-called Trinity, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels. Okay? Fleets. He can send them. Do you think I cannot call on my Father, and he will at once put at my disposal more than 12 legions of angels? Do you realize that I could ask my Father for thousands of angels to protect us, and he would send them instantly? Instantly. That's huge. Okay? So, little do these Edomites know, the very ones, right, that everybody knows about God and the angels. Everybody knows. Whether you believe or not, you know about God, you know about the angels, you know about so-called Jesus, whose name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. Everybody knows about that, whether you believe or not. Okay? Now, do you understand the story? No, you don't. It's far out, as the elder brother Kazak says. Okay? It's far out. The Most High is far out. All right? Far out, dude. Okay, so let's get a few more. Let's go to the beginning. In the beginning, Genesis 1. Let me look at this real quick. All right, let's read Genesis 1 from the top. Well, let's go to King James, so nobody refute what is being said. In the beginning, Elohim created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the earth, and the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the waters, face of the waters. That's in Genesis 1 and 1 mentions the chariots. Okay? That word moved. Okay, so let's look at this in a couple of different Salakia. Did I miss that? Let me see. Oh, here's 2. So it's in 2. moved. I missed that. So let's go to 2. Right here. Right in the NIV. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the spirit of Elohim, the gods, was hovering right there, hovering over the waters. That right there is the chariots, plural. Okay, the gods. The spirit of the gods. All right? That's not singular. Hovering. Look at all the hover. Hover, 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 hover. King James moved. New King James. Hovering. Look at all of that. What hovers? A hovercraft. Hummingbird. A chariot. Hovering. Moving, moving. Hovering was moving. Hovering, brooding. Hovering was hovering. Hovering. Look at this. Crazy. I don't have to go look it up. To prove that, you would go to the Strong's Concordance, and this word moved in the King James, right, goes back to the word hovering, but a negative, oh yeah, well, it means other things too. No. Okay. Hovering. Was hovering. 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 Look at that. Hovering. All right, because that's how the angels and Yahushua, that's how they get around. It's just what well, God doesn't need a spaceship. Well, he's got one, dumbass. And that's what it is. So, was hovering. The so-called white man, the God of this world, he's got spaceships, does he not? What's the space shuttle? What is a space force? Okay? Did this motherfucker go to the moon? Probably not, but he had a spaceship. All right? Hovered. Fluttering. Moved. Swept. Hovering. Hover. Hovering over. Okay? And there it is. Okay, so that's in the beginning. All right? In the beginning, the Most High created, or Elohim, the gods, created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the spirit of Elohim was hovering over the surface of the waters. They were already hovering. They were already in their craft. Okay? Letting you know. In the beginning. Get it? The point is this. When you open up the Bible, chariots are already there. In the beginning, moved. Right there. From the beginning. If you understand what is going on. Salakia. Okay? Let's get a... Exodus, I think it's 16 after this. Let me see. All right, Exodus 13:21. This is in the desert. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud. That word there, cloud, that's a chariot, to lead them the way. And By night, a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. All right? The pillar of fire is also the same chariot, right? It's just in the daytime, it was light outside. At night, you could see the chariot because of the fire, the engine or whatever. Okay? And it was shading them, right? 1 Corinthians 10 and 1. I do not want you to be unaware, brothers, that our forefathers were all under the cloud. You burn up out there in that desert. And that they all passed through the sea, the Red Sea or whatever, the Reed Sea, whatever you want to go into. All right? And the angel of the Most High, who had gone before the camp of Israel, withdrew and went behind them. What? Let me see. The pillar of cloud also moved from before them and stood behind them. How do you get that? What's going on there? At morning watch, however, the Lord looked down on the army of the Egyptians from the pillar of fire and cloud, and he threw their camp into confusion. That pillar of fire and cloud, why does this word cloud keep showing up? That's a spaceship. Period. All right, let's get that real quick. Chariot. Psalm 104 and 1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord, my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who covers thyself with light, as with a garment, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers of flaming fire. Who's in that chariot? That is a cloud. The angels are. Is Yahushua an angel? Yes, he is. Plain. Plain and simple. All right, let's get the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Second Ezra 13 and 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. That's how big his chariot was. But I beheld, and lo, he is Yahushua, the one the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Graved himself a upon it. What does it mean to fly up upon a mountain? It's code. Okay? Why did Yahushua speak unto them in parables? This is a mystery. It's a mystery. Matthew 13 and 10. The disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? They said, Why are you speaking in code? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So when we see this word cloud, we know exactly what it's talking about. We know that what the world today calls a UFO or a UAP, right, is a mystery to everybody else. They don't know. This guy doesn't know, right? This dude right here, he's close but no cigar. right? These are the angels in their chariots. And we've been given the eye salve that we can break these mysteries. Look, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them, who's them? Edomites, 2/3, non-believers, heathens. Well, that's an alien coming to get me. Yep, you're right about that. But not coming to get the elect, coming to scoop the elect up. Yes. Let's get that one closed. Okay. What does it mean to be saved? What it means to be saved is to be rescued from the destruction that's going to come with mutually assured destruction. Okay? Revelation 11 and 12. And they, who is they? The elect of Israel, heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven. And why does this keep showing up? They ascended, went up. They ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour was there a great earthquake when all those missiles hit. This is what it means to be saved, definitively. So anybody say, I'm saved, I've been with the church. You don't, you're so fucking stupid, right, and clueless as to the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, all right? That's why I can definitively say that you're a dumbass and you believe in lies, because you got to be able to explain this. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Well, who's our enemies? Eve, Esau, the other nations, the 2/3. Okay? Same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. All right? This word keeps popping up, cloud. Why? If you know what you're seeing, you know what it's about. And they went up to heaven in a cloud. This word right here is the sky. Okay, heaven, now let's look for it. Heaven, heaven. Taken up to heaven. 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 Let's see where it says sky. Let's see. I only see heaven. Let me get that. Let's look closer. Revelation 11 and 12. Let's see. Uh, heaven. Let's look at this word. Sky. A vaulted expanse of the sky with all things visible in it. Aerial heavens or sky, the region where the clouds and the tempests gather and where thunder and lightnings are produced. This is talking about the sky. Okay? This particular heaven. The sky. By extension, heaven. Sky. Air. Okay? So the chariots are going to be in the sky. Understand?
Strong's G 3772, Uranos.
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 Uranos. The sky. Outline of biblical uses. The vaulted expanse of the sky. Okay? The aerial heavens in the air. The sky. All right, so when you go back, and they heard a loud voice coming from the chariot. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up here there. And they ascended up into the sky in a chariot. They went up to the chariot that was in the sky. This cloud is that chariot. Okay? Of course, clouds are in the sky. Are there clouds in heaven where the Most High dwells? What is a cloud? It's vapor, water vapor. So you have to be able to understand the mysteries. This is code. Why speakest thou unto them in code, in parables? Okay? So the chariots exist. This dude don't know it. Let's watch it again.
Want to see that kind of behavior.
I believe they're here. I think they're among us somewhere, and I think they're scouts. See, I don't think they're here to invade America or invade the world yet. They're scouting us right now. And someday, when they finally do it, they're coming here in droves. I mean, millions are going to come here, and they're taking over.
What if?
So he's partially right, even though he doesn't understand. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified, you brothers and you sisters. With that, we're going to say shalom.